A leading light of the digital age, a visionary, an icon. Tributes pouring in from world leaders, business competitors and ordinary people across the globe for Apple co-founder Steve Jobs. The former college dropout made Apple the world's largest technology company. He died this morning aged 56 after a long fight against pancreatic cancer.
A candlelight vigil with a difference outside an Apple store in Tokyo. Personal messages of thanks and silent remembrances. And the music of mourning outside Apple headquarters in Cupertino, California. The world is expressing its appreciation and sorrow for a man who changed the way we live with technology. The man who brought us some of the most iconic devices of our time, the iPod, iPhone and iPad.
就像是爱因斯坦去世一样，谁还可以再发明比电灯还就是对人们就心里边非常重要的一个东西。
He's probably will be considered an industrial giant on the scale of Thomas Edison and Henry Ford, so one of the great of all time.
まさにステイハングリー、ステイフリッシュの通りに生きている人なんで、彼のああいう生き様を見て僕も起業しようと思いましたし、やっぱり生きるその糧になってたというのはありますね。
Apple announced the news of its co-founder's death, replacing its homepage with a tribute to him, hailing him as an amazing human being. US President Barack Obama summed it up in his statement that there may be no greater tribute to Steve's success than the fact that much of the world learned of his passing on a device he invented. Microsoft chairman Bill Gates said his farewell using one of Mr. Jobs' favorite expressions, saying it's been an insanely great honor to work with his longtime friend and fierce rival. And putting competition aside, tech titans Sony, Samsung and Nokia also lamented the loss. But Mr. Jobs' death has also prompted renewed speculation about the long-term future of Apple.
I'm concerned about long-term their innovation waning, as I said before, and I do think that they're coming under increasing attack by companies, especially Samsung, especially at the low end as well as the high end.
10年、20年先を考えると心配ではありますけど、ジョブスの遺伝子は残ってると思いますんで、しばらくは問題ないんじゃないかなと思いますけど。
Mr. Jobs was surrounded by his wife and immediate family when he died at home in California.
And this was the Apple epicenter in Ion Orchard today, mirroring the scene at Apple stores worldwide. The company called on customers to send their condolences by email amid countless tributes on social media across the globe. Staff and customers also observed a minute of silence in honor of Mr. Jobs.
He really made a very big impact for the people of this generation, and I feel that he's very original and someone which is irreplaceable.
Whatever he invented, whatever he did on his product, it was a big change in technology. And I love his products. And I'm very sad that he died, because I think the world is losing a person which is very innovative.
Music via iTunes, people consume music differently thanks to him. It's now a billion-dollar business. Look at what he's done with mobile communication, iPads and iPhones, and even the movie industry. Look at what he's done with animation, via Pixar. So truly, he's a visionary, and we feel his loss.
Steve Jobs has really brought fun to communications in a dimension that we have never seen, really. All these years, I could speak to my daughter in another country just using my iPhone, It's amazing. It's communication at ease.
Well, as you know, Apple and Steve Jobs are credited with producing some of the most innovative, people-friendly, fun and desirable tech products of the past 3 decades. Sabrina Chua has a look back.
Here are some products made by Apple, and let's see if they jog any of your memories. We'll start from the beginning. Apple gave us the first Macintosh computer in 1984. And this was how it looked like back then. A very simple box-like personal computer. And this was the ad that introduced us to the Mac.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
Well, 14 years later, in 1998, the iMac desktop computer was introduced. Remember this? It was considered really cool back then and quickly became the fastest-selling computer in Apple's history. It came in a bevy of colors. I like the purple one. And in 2001, celebrities were all seen having one of these, the iPod, which revolutionized the portable music player. It can hold over 1,000 songs and basically allows you to carry your music library everywhere. And it shrank to the Nano later on. And of course, in 2007, Apple unveiled the iPhone. It was a little late in the game of the mobile phone market, but it more than made up for it with its capabilities and desirability. And then last year, we saw this, the iPad, a device that's between a laptop and a smartphone. Now, many people say they didn't know they needed one until it came on the market, and I know children love it. There's now the souped-up iPad 2 and already talk of an iPad 3 on the horizon.
As you heard earlier, Mr. Jobs was more than the face, heart and soul of Apple. He helped raise the standard of animated film when he co-founded Pixar. The Academy Award-winning computer animation studio behind blockbuster hits like Toy Story. And Pixar was born out of a former computer graphics unit that Mr. Jobs bought from Hollywood titan George Lucas. That happened in 1986, during a period when he had left Apple after an internal power struggle. Well, some among the iCult of fans, as they are known, have declared Steve Jobs Day next Friday, 14th of October. It's the same day the new iPhone 4S goes on sale. Organizers are calling it a day to honor Mr. Jobs. They want fans to talk about him on social media, share their favorite Apple products, and hold real-world gatherings where they will dress like him in his trademark black turtleneck.